Oh shoot, I forgot to charge this camera. I'm gonna have to charge this. Okay, give me 1 second. My family's watching the World Cup downstairs. Honestly, I think soccer's kind of boring. So, I've tuned out and I want to paint my nails. I think what my plan is I'm going to paint my nails, and then if the game is still going on when I'm done painting my nails, I'll probably just go downstairs and watch the rest of the game. As my nails dry, my family's a fan of Erling Haaland, and well, my whole family likes the World Cup. By my whole family, I mean my parents, because I am not. What is the point of what I'm trying to say? I am a fan of Erling Haaland, and so I really only tune in to the games he plays. My family, my parents are fans of the World Cup, and so they've been like really on top of the games and events and what's going on. I don't feel that strongly one way or another, but happy for them. I don't know. I actually have no idea who I think is gonna win this game, because I feel like I would like Norway to win because I would like to keep watching Erling Haaland, but I'm pretty sure Erling Haaland plays in the Premier League most of the year, so I assume most of these guys are his like teammates or people that he's aware of, in which case I feel like that doesn't bode very well for him being like able to like outwit the whole team, if that makes sense. I'm not a sports analytic, but however, based off of what the impression is, I guess it seems like that the UK, like Norway, would be the underdog, and they seem to want it bad, and so I feel like that bodes well for Norway. So yeah, we'll see. I'm curious. Oh, I just dropped my Dyson. Here are my red nails. This just happened to be the color that I had. I have Fairy Tailor by Essie, this collection, which is like the pink nude beige, but all of my bottles of Fairy Tailor are old, and so it doesn't exactly look the way I want it to. So I haven't pulled it out in recent history, but maybe I should grab a bottle next time I do my nails and but I actually don't hate the way these look. I can't tell if I want to do a second coat or not. Yeah, we'll do a second coat. A light second layer. It's annoying, but the trick to getting a nice manicure really is multiple thin coats. It takes more time, but it always looks nicer, and I feel like it even lasts better. When I was younger, in high school, I feel like you could tell I was doing well mentally if my nails were painted, and I always painted them myself. And like, I used to be someone who just like wanted to rush everything and get everything done as fast as possible. And so I would always just try and like paint one thick, perfect coat of nail polish, and then I would inevitably smudge it or do something to mess it up. And then I would hate the way it looked, so then I would take it off and then do it properly a second time. So eventually I did learn my lesson and just, like, I started doing multiple thin coats as opposed to one thick coat. It's also kind of like, if the coats of nail polish are thinner, they will dry faster. So I feel like the time it takes for multiple thin coats to dry is probably less than the time it takes for one thick, gloopy coat to dry. Does that make sense? Oof. Okay, I need to lock in for my right hand. Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch the game for a little bit, and then there's the top coat, so we'll put that on together, and then my nails are done. I told you guys yesterday that I didn't fall asleep right, so after grocery shopping with my parents, I came home and took a 4-hour nap. I already popped my melatonin. It's like 7:30-ish now. I feel like it takes about an hour to an hour and a half for my melatonin to kick in. I am fully planning on sleeping 12 hours tonight, so 8 hours plus an extra 4. That's not how sleep debt works, and I'm not trying to romanticize or glamorize all-nighters. I just sometimes can't sleep. Maybe I've never been like diagnosed. Sometimes I think it's anxiety, sometimes I just like, I think it's, I don't know, sometimes I just like can't sleep, which is, it's really frustrating when that happens because I totally feel off the next day. But like, it kind of gets to a point where it's just like, okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know what you want from me, to my body. My family's just wrapped up watching the quarterfinals. You know what doesn't make sense to me? Both England and Norway are northern Europe countries. The climate in those places is almost always like wet, cold, rainy. Why are they having them play in Miami? Like, selfishly, my family and I wanted to watch Erling Haaland like be on today, like perform. But I guess he's like, and I get it because I don't thrive in hot weather either, but like, I guess he's getting a bit hit by the heat, and he just wasn't that interesting to watch today, which is disappointing because I'm guessing, unless a miracle happens, this is their last game in this World Cup, which means the World Cup is over for me, because honestly, I don't really care who wins beyond this point. My guess is that it's either going to be France for Mbappe or Argentina. Rigged. If Argentina wins, I think it'll be rigged, and I don't care who comes after me if I say that, but like, or I think they'll rig it so that the final match is Argentina and France, so then it can be like a, oh my god, like Messi is handing this off to like Mbappe type thing. You know what I mean? I didn't really know who Mbappe was until I found out he was dating Esther Esposito, who I love. I loved the show that she was in on Netflix. I can't think of the name right now, but I liked the first 3 seasons, and then I didn't watch after that. My favorite season was the first, and then the second and third were okay, but they didn't hit the same. My favorite couple from that show was Nadia and Guzman, and I hate that their storyline just kind of like ended there. Anyways, I think my nails are mostly dry. I'm kind of like I'm not fully pressing on them, but they're getting there. Ooh. I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna leave it at this for now. TikTok is genuinely my biggest vice. It's like the one addiction I cannot kick. I'm like someone who's like very hypervigilant and paranoid about when I get addicted to things. So I feel like I don't get addicted to that many things, but then I feel like TikTok is insidious because it's not like an actual substance, it's an action kind of. But lately I have been getting really fed up and sick with my TikTok algorithm, even though I still scroll. But I'm hoping that this will mean that I can kick it for good soon and actually Okay, I never actually finished that thought, and I also don't remember what I wanted to say in that moment anymore. It's the next day now, and I haven't filmed anything today. I will say though, today was objectively just kind of, I want to say a shitty day, but I think I have this weird feeling that even though today was kind of hard and kind of shitty, it will have actually been for good. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but today was a hard day, and like I got stuff done, but it didn't feel good. And this day just felt like really constipated in a way. I think I, again, have already popped a melatonin, and I'm kind of excited and ready to just like go to bed and go to sleep because, to be honest, I don't want this day to be any longer. I want to go to bed. And I have plans tomorrow, which will be nice. Which also reminds me, maybe I should get a different assignment done today as well. But also, I don't want to think like that and be like that. I've kind of drawn the line. So I think I'm not going to do anything else today. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Bye.